In the fast-moving world of news, it's easy to miss the meaning between the lines. That's where we come in. Each episode, we take real headlines from Newsline Philippines and let AI break them down. Not just the what, but the why it matters.
Welcome to the deep dive.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're taking a look at some really impactful news coming out of Davao City. This is straight from a Newsline Philippines report, actually July 17th, 2025. So our goal here is to quickly get you up to speed on the city's brand new scholarship program for the upcoming 2025-2026 school year. We want to, uncover the key facts, the figures, and maybe what it tells us about strategic city thinking.
Yeah, and what's really insightful here, I think, is how Davao City is using this program. It seems like a direct way to tackle a national challenge, which is, keeping local talent local. By funding higher education like this, at this scale, they're not just helping individuals out, they're actively trying to build up a stronger local talent pool for the future. That's a really crucial point. First, let's just look at the overall numbers, the scope. The City Government of Davao, working through its Educational System Benefit Unit, they call it EBSU, has accepted 453 new scholars. That's the total. And the breakdown is interesting. A big chunk, 424, are for tertiary education, general university studies, and then the remaining 29 are specifically for law and medical studies. That heavy lean towards broader access, well, it says something, doesn't it?
It really does. It kind of speaks to a foundational strategy. The city is clearly prioritizing a wide base of educated citizens, but at the same time, they're also targeting those, high-impact professions. Medicine and law are critical for public health legal systems. It feels like a balanced approach.
Right, and there's a key policy detail from EBSU. You picked up on this no failing grade requirement. Now, that certainly underlines accountability, right? You have to perform. But does it also hint at a strategy, maybe focusing on students who are already, showing high academic potential, rather than perhaps those who might need a bit more foundational support to get there?
Well, it definitely sets a high bar. Students need to be committed to get and keep this support. It ensures that public money is going towards those who maintain academic excellence. And, that's not entirely unique to Davao. Lots of competitive scholarship programs have similar benchmarks. It's often about maximizing the return on investment in human capital. Makes sense?
Okay, so let's break down the tertiary scholarships a bit more. They've split them into 3 tiers, 3 categories. Part A, that's 118 scholars, and they get $50,000 per semester. Then Part B, which helps 125 scholars with $40,000 per semester. And Part C supports the largest group, 181 scholars with $15,000 per semester. These are pretty significant amounts. I mean, $50,000 for many students, that could cover a huge chunk of tuition.
And this tiered system is actually a pretty smart way to allocate the resources they have. It lets the city stretch its reach, basically, provide meaningful support to a wider range of students, but still offer more comprehensive aid to those maybe with greater financial need or higher costs. It's really about optimizing the impact across different student realities.
Okay, good point. Now, shifting focus slightly to those specialized fields, the law and medical scholarships. They have this distinction between full and half scholars. Let's start with medical students. There are 12 in total. That's 11 full scholars and just 1 half scholar. Now, the full scholars get a really generous amount, $140,000 per semester for tuition and fees, plus an extra $20,000 for books. The half scholar still receives $70,000 per semester, plus a $10,000 book allowance. I mean, just to put that $140,000 in context, that can often cover most, if not all, tuition at leading medical schools here.
Exactly, it's substantial.
And for law students, 17 qualified. 7 are full scholars, 10 are half scholars. Full law scholars get $50,000 per semester for tuition and miscellaneous fees, plus an $8,000 book allowance. Half scholars get $25,000 per semester and a $4,000 book allowance.
Yeah, and what really stands out with both law and medicine here is how comprehensive the support is. It's not just tuition. They're including these crucial book allowances. I mean, for anyone who studied or knows someone who studied medicine or law, the cost of textbooks and materials alone, it can be crippling. So this kind of holistic approach, it removes those often invisible barriers. It lets students actually focus on their demanding studies, not constantly worry about the financial side.
That's a great point. And it's also worth mentioning quickly that EBSU isn't stopping there. The report says they're also busy processing applicants for other key programs, things like the Financial Assistance Program for LUMAD students, that's the Indigenous Peoples of Mindanao, also the Technical and Vocational Skills Training Program, and educational assistance for persons with disabilities or special needs. So it's broader than just these academic scholarships.
Right, and that really expands the picture, doesn't it? From just academic scholarships to something more like inclusive community development. It signals they're trying to cultivate all kinds of talent, address specific community needs, and strengthen the social fabric from multiple angles.
So wrapping this up, our deep dive today really shows Davao City making a pretty significant investment in its students' futures. It covers broad tertiary support right through to highly specialized professional studies. It looks like a remarkable blueprint, really, for fostering local talent and community growth.
Indeed. It really makes you consider, doesn't it? When a city invests this heavily in education across such diverse groups, how does that fundamentally change its long-term economic prospects, its social equity, even its overall identity maybe for generations to come? What are those long-term effects?
A powerful ripple effect for sure. Definitely something worth pondering as we finish up this deep dive.